More all white.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
But there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Make the tackle.
With his second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You said what? I didn't do anything.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
It is scary out here.
Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
My phone not connected.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching
Hey,
NFL
that
or
post
college
my
football.
stream?
Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down to 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Using his legs, it's Pringle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Here's that defense shifting again. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 14. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to pass. It's Sayan. That's caught. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll run it with the draw play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Looking deep for the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hill. Powering through the defender. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed off. Crosses the 25. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete. Play makes it 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Jackson. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Finds his man. It's Hudson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Handoff heading left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Hampton. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. He keeps it. QB draw. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, tie! And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away.
He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Sinclair. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be brought down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance, try to get that touchdown.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big... And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they come roaring back now. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch.
Early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw to the left. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To the air, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, tie.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. Bill Russell. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Porter. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Receivers are bunched together. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back's got it again. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football, offensive lines